So without further ado, we'd like to have opening remarks. Chairman of FinCity Tokyo, Mr. Hiroshi Nakaso, will be delivering the remarks. Please welcome him with a round of applause. Thank you very much for the kind introduction. Good morning to all. I'd like to thank you for coming to the Tokyo Asset Management Forum 2025, of which the theme is tapping emerging managers. First of all, I'd like to briefly talk about FinCity Tokyo. I'd like to give a brief self-introduction of the entity. The next slide, please. FinCity Tokyo is such that the TMG announced in November in 2017 the International Financial City Tokyo vision. And based on this vision, in April of 2019, it was established as the nation's first public-private sector financial promotion entity toward improving functions of Japan as an international financial center, overseas promotions, financial institutions from overseas, fintechs and asset managers attraction, and the governments and local government and the industry associations policy recommendations are the center of our activities. Next slide, please. The International Financial City Tokyo vision is supported by many members, including large financial institutions, TMG, JPX Group, and the asset management companies and industry managers, venture corporations and universities. Initially, when we were launched, there were about 30. Presently, we have 59 members. So going forward, we want to attract members with which we can share vision and enthusiasm and to expand the circle of activities. Now, Tokyo Asset Management Forum marks its 8th conference this year. FinCity Tokyo, as a part of our activities, has been promoting the Emerging Managers Program, the EMP business, and we have been engaging in this ever since we were launched. That is promoting EM's participation into the market and toward the diversification and sophistication of asset management in Japan. We have been making efforts. And I belong to Japan's subcommittee for promoting Japan to become a leading asset management center. And I have been involved in policy planning toward this end. The next page, please. And because of steadfast efforts that we have made, we have seen our efforts bear fruit. And the concept to make Japan an asset management center bore fruit in the form of a plan for realization of the asset management center, which was formulated in December of 2023. And a year has passed since then, and I think we are now in a phase where we are steadily implementing this. And when we think about what emerging managers or EMs are, if you look at overseas examples, they have high investment capabilities, but their AUM is small and they only have a short history. That is, they have a short track record. So these emerging independent asset managers, in most cases through active investment, EMs that aim to generate alpha have or are expected to generate high returns for the asset owners. That is the expectation overseas. But in Japan, up until now, because these EMs have a short track record, they have not been given sufficient opportunities in terms of outsourcing investment. However, in August of 2024, the asset owner principle was announced, and it was incorporated in the principles that despite the short track record, EMs should become a candidate for outsourcing. That was explicitly stated in the principles, and because of this, it is expected that there'll be increased opportunities for EMs to invest. The asset owner principle as of end of December 2024 had public pension entities and which are at the center, and 88 asset owners which have supported and accepted this to realize a virtuous cycle of growth and distribution, including corporate pensions and schools that engage in asset management. We hope that understanding will spread to a broad range of asset owners, and there'll be increased acceptance. And there have been publication of EMP cases of EMPs having opportunities. So little by little, there have been activities promoting new entry by EMs into asset management, and we are encouraged that there's a virtuous cycle toward sophistication of an investment. When we see turn our eyes overseas in APEC emerging countries, triggered by this asset management center plan in Japan, we have seeing studies being made of EMPs to leverage that and also to use pension funds as growth funds. And so from the viewpoint of contributing to Asian growth, I believe that we should regularly inspect the implementation status of asset management center realization. We'll be hearing from the Commissioner of FSA regarding EMP promotion, and from overseas, we'll be hearing from asset owners who are actually engaging in EMP, and they will be discussing investment strategies of EMs for asset owners in Japan. We hope that you would listen to the discussions taking place today and make use of it in your future activities. Next slide, please. One of the programs of the forum, which will be conducted later, is the EM Showcase. This is in order to make EMs more visible in Japan so that asset owners and others will entertain more of an interest in EMs. And we hope to enhance this interest. That is the purpose. In implementing the showcase, as is shown on the slide, we have showcase judges who will cooperate, and they will be looking at whether managers are distinctive and noteworthy. And we have a list of managers on the EM Showcase. Mr. Ishida of Fincity Tokyo will be introducing this list. Now, this distinctive or being noteworthy is such that, as the word shows, it's not evaluating based on performance of investment. It's not an award. We're looking at investment philosophy of managers, generation of new markets, contribution to economic and social challenges. We'll be looking at we'll be showcasing these managers from the viewpoint of novelty. So please understand that this is our intention. We will have 5 companies in the EM Showcase session who will be talking about investment philosophies and the developments which led to these entities becoming independent. And we will have discussions as well. In the impact investment panel, within the EM Showcase, we'll be focusing on EMs that are focusing on impact investment, and we would like to discuss the distinctive features and the strengths of being independent. We hope that you will listen to them and you will actually feel the significance of leveraging EMs. That is all from me. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. Let's appreciate Mr. Nakasu with a large applause.